So happy International Women's Day. I was gonna wear one of my shirts that say everyone should know how to clean, and it's the clean that you do in lifting, but I decided that I liked this shirt better. Be stronger than your excuses. So I think that's a good one to go with. So what I have for you today is we're going back towards a more traditional barre class. So that would be combining more upper body with low body, doing some core workout, and making sure we like stretch our calves. And we're actually going to work on our calves a little tonight, and then we'll do some core and a good stretch. So I'll start my playlist. So this one's actually a Ballotone playlist, but the beat is really good. All right, so we're gonna start feet parallel. We're just gonna bring our left arm up and down. Right arm up and down. Up and down and up and down. Let's do both arms. Up and down. And up and down. Couple more here. Last one here. We're going to bring our arms up. Pull down to cactus. Reach up and down. Arms up. Cactus. Reach up and down. Arms up. Cactus. Reach up and down. One more here. Up. Cactus. Reach up and down. We're going to roll our shoulders one at a time. We're going to do this a little slower because we're going to progress from here. So we're going to take our whole arm up and back. Just like this. If that doesn't feel great on your shoulders, just stay with the shoulder roll. Right there. Couple more here. One more on each side. All right, so we're gonna bring our feet about hips width apart. Tiny bends. So from this angle, we're bending just like this. It can be small, we're still warming up. So we're gonna add on. I'm gonna come a little closer to the camera so you can see me a little better. We're gonna bend and tap one foot. Bring that one in as you bend. Other side. Bend and tap. Bend and tap. Let's speed it up. It's bend and tap. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend and straighten. Nice little cardio burst to get us going. So we're going to slow it down just a little bit more. We're going to do 3 bend and taps, and then we're going to lift and lower our leg. It goes like this. We're going to bend and tap. Lift that leg. Bring it back in. Bend. Tap the other foot. Lift that leg and in. So that's the extra part that we're going to add on. So our 3 bend and taps, we're going to bend and tap. Bend and tap. Bend. This is the third one. And tap. We're going to lift lower, and back in. Other foot, bend and tap. Bend and tap. On this last bend and tap, keep the foot out, lift and lower, bring it back in. So we're gonna, this next one, we're just gonna lift and bring it back in to kind of speed it up just a tad. Still 3 bend and taps. I'm gonna start with my right foot. So I'm gonna bend and tap, bend and tap. Bend, hold this tap out, lift, bring that leg down. Other side, bend and tap, bend and tap, bend and tap, lift and close. Back to bend, bend and straighten. This time we're just gonna do the lift. We'll start it off, we'll slow it back down a little. We're going to bend, tap, lift, bring that leg back in. Other side, bend, tap, lift, bring that back in. Switch again, it's bend, tap, lift, bring your leg in. Other side, it's bend and tap, lift, bring that leg in. We're gonna bend, tap, lift, and lower. Keep lifting and lowering. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift, and let's close. Other side, bend and tap, lift and lower, 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 and bring that in. We're gonna bring our heels together. Let me move forward just a little. And just bend and straighten. So we're gonna go into a bend and a rise like we do in when we do more of a ballet theme. So I'll step back so you can see my arms if you want to add those in. So bend for 8, 7, 6, 5. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes at the top. 3 more here. 2. Last one here. And let's lift our heels and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4 more here. Then we're going to do 4 bends after this. We've got 2 more rises. 1 more. Bend and straighten. And rise. 3 more here. 2. And last one. Let's do 1 bend and rise. Bend and rise. Bend and rise. Bend and rise. 1 more bend. We're gonna rise and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come down. Good. Okay, so grab water if you need it. The next thing that I want to do is go into like some chair poses, into a little bit of calf stretching and lengthening, and a little bit of a balance challenge maybe. All right, so for this chair pose, I do actually want you to zip everything together. So let me come forward a little so you can see. So everything zipped together. Zip everything together. We're just gonna kind of start off kind of like a squat. Squeezing those glutes at the top. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Sweep the arms back. We're gonna hold chair pose here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna step one leg back straight and back in. The other leg goes back straight and back in. Switch. Back in, other side. Back in. Back in, a couple more here. All right, step one foot back. Bring our arms to the front. Sweep them back and up. Back and up. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold them center. You're gonna twist towards your front leg and back, and then twist away and back. Twist and back. Twist and back. One more of each. And here. Step your feet forward. Let's repeat. Step back and in. A little faster this time. Four more here. 3, 2, and 1. Step back with your other foot this time. Arms go back and front. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your arms chest level. Open towards your front leg and back. Open the other way. Twist and center. Twist and center. A couple more here. Twist and center. Twist and center. One more each side. Twist and center. Twist and center. Bring that foot back in. Hold chair pose for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come out of that. I'm just gonna still stay facing diagonal. We're gonna bring our hands to our thighs. We're gonna inhale, chest goes to the sky, belly loosens. Exhale as you round. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. One more here. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat and roll up. So we're gonna go into a curtsy lunge. So if you want to, grab your chair, grab your space on the wall. What we're gonna do is step back into a curtsy lunge, and it doesn't have to be big, and then we're gonna tap side. So from the side, we step back into curtsy, tap side. Back into curtsy and tap side. So that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna do 4 on one leg, 4 on the other. So whichever leg you want to do first, I'm going to do, I'll do my left leg first because I don't usually give that one as much love. All right, we're gonna step back into curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. Bring your feet back together, other side. Curtsy and tap. curtsy, and tap. 2 more here, curtsy, and tap. 1 more here, curtsy, and tap. Bring the feet in. Let's do 1 more set on each side. So curtsy, and tap, curtsy, and tap, curtsy, and tap. 1 more here, curtsy, and tap. And let's close other side, curtsy, and tap, curtsy, and tap, curtsy, and tap, curtsy, and tap, and close. So if you want to, you actually no. Yes. No, not for this one, sorry. I was gonna have us grab weights, but we'll wait. Huh, wait. Okay, so let me come forward a bit so you can see my feet a little better. We haven't done this position a lot. Actually, I don't know if we've done this in here at all, to be honest. We are going to do 4th position. So we're going to start in athletic V. We are going to step forward, and then as we step forward, our back heel is going to come up. So from the side here, we step forward, and our back heel comes up, just like that. So what we're going to do, we're just going to alternate and come in, step with the other foot. Kind of like our weight transfer that we did last week and the week before. Other side, step into 4th, and back. Step into 4th, and back. So this time, step forward with 1 foot. We're going to bend and straighten. Let's do 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet back together. Step forward with the other foot. I'll turn a little so you can see better. Bend and straighten. 4 more here. 3, 2, 1. All right. Switch back to your other foot. This time, you can keep both heels down, or if you want, hold on to the chair or the wall, both heels up and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side, so either both heels down or come up onto the balls of your feet and pulse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab water if you need it. We're going to come back to first position. You're going to want a chair or the wall. You have the option to do this on the balls of your feet or flat. It's up to you. Let me come forward just a little more. There we go. Okay. I'll kind of face cattywampus. Well, have my chair cattywampus so you can see my feet better. All right. So we're going to come up onto the balls of our feet and see how I have this gap here. That's totally fine if you want to keep it. I know sometimes it makes us a little more happy. If not, squeeze your heels together. You'll feel a little bit more in your glutes, in your hamstrings, because your thighs are really working to zip up and hold everything together. So what we're going to do is going to be very slow. At any time, feel free to come down onto your heels. That is perfectly fine. But what we're going to do is we're going to go down for 4 and then up for 4. We're going to do that 4 times. Then we'll go down for 2, up for 2, and we'll do that 4 times. Then we'll do tempo for 8. And then a pulse to like really burn it out. So it's gonna be slow, just to warn you ahead of time. But you can do it. All right, feel free to hold on with both hands onto your chair or your wall, or one hand. I'm gonna do both here. I feel like it'll be helpful. All right, are we ready? I don't know if I'm ready. Okay, it's down, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. Down for 4. And up. Last one here. And up. Now 2s. It's down for 2 and up for 2. Down for 2 and up. Down for 2 and up. Down for 2 and up. 8 to tempo. It's down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. 4 more here. 4. 3. 2. Woo, and 1. Hold it down. So what we're going to try to do here, the pulse, you're going to try to not use your momentum, just slightly lift up. Small ups. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heel down and lift. Heels down and lift. Heels down and lift. Heels down and lift. All right, take a moment, shake that out if you'd like. We are going to repeat that from the beginning. All right, I'll face a little more this way this time since we know it. All right, bring your heels together. Rise up onto the balls of your feet. Squish those heels together. And it's down for 4. Down, 2, 3, 4. And up. Down, 2, 3, 4, and up. 2 more here. Down, 2, 3, 4, and up. Woo. Down, 2, 3, 4, and up. Down for 2, and up. It's down, and up. Down, and up. 1 more here. I know it's shaking already. 8 to tempo. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down. Try to lift. Let's lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. Hold here. I'm gonna move my chair out of the way so you can see. It's gonna be small. We're pressing our knees back, back, back. Like they're trying to go to the sides of the walls. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten your legs, keep your heels up. Balance challenge if you'd like. Let go of the chair. Hold here. Let's hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. We're going to do a quad stretch and then a calf stretch. Once again, if you like, you can always do your quad stretch against the wall. Bring that foot out and stretch this way or step it back, whichever one you'd like to do today. All right, now this next one, after we stretch the other side, is what we're going to, if you would like, grab some weights for. And if you want to use light weights, you can. You got water bottles, canned goods. If all you have is heavy weights, feel free to start off with those if you'd like and then put them down later. It's up to you. I know usually in this class we do lightweight, but we want to really make sure we get like a good burn. So if you want to use a little heavier, that's totally fine. I'm going to grab 3s though. Just because I've got an arm workout tomorrow, so I don't want to I'm going to go hard in here, but I want to be able to move my arms come Wednesday. All right, so we're going to start in a wide bend or second position. Remember, turnout comes from our hips, so however far you go, make sure to keep in mind that your hips are happy. So don't turn your feet out too far and make those hips angry. We do not want that. All right, we're going to start here. We're just going to curl up and down, up and down. Let's do 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bend and curl. Bend and curl. Even though we're curling, still work on squeezing those glutes at the top. Bend and curl. Bend and curl. Bend and curl. Bend and curl. This time, we're going to come down into our bend. We're going to alternate curling one arm at a time. Four more here. 3, 2, and 1. Still holding the down. Gonna bring both arms to a 90-degree angle. I'll turn sideways so you can see a little better. Stretch out and in. It's out and in. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. I know it burns. Sink a little lower. We're going to go up, halfway down, 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 up, halfway down. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, keep that wide bend. I know the legs are on fire. We're almost done. Bring your hands here to your hips. You have the option of just lifting one heel and then the other, just like this. Or it's lift and lift, lower and lower. Lift and lift, lower and lower. Woo. Lift and lift, lower and lower. Lift and lift, lower and lower. Last one here. Woo. Lower and lower. Pulse. I know it burns, we're almost done. Well, with this one. 4, 3, 1. We're gonna bring our hands in. We're going to lift our heels, straighten. Arms are gonna come straight up. Lean back up so you can see. All right, we bend. Lift our heels, straighten. Feel free to put your heels down if you'd like. Otherwise, arms come straight up with me. Hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms are back down first. Bend. Lower the heels. All right. Take a moment, grab water, stretch out your quads if you need to. Feel free to put the weights down. We're gonna go into a sun god series. So I'm not really sure what they're actually called. In the Marine Corps, we call them sun gods. I don't know. I just have stuck with that name. So we are going to start feet parallel. They can be hips width, they can be a little further apart. What I want you to focus on is zipping that core all the way around with our bracing. So let's take a moment, take a few breaths, and then make sure that your weight is evenly distributed in your feet. So in that triad, behind your big toe, your little toe, and in your heel, like that little kind of triangle that makes. You can have slight bend, a slight bend in your knees. Don't lock like this. We don't want to like cause ourselves to pass out. I've seen people lock their legs and pass out, so please don't do that. So slight bend. Feet can be closer together. You can stand in first. Whatever is going to help you to remember to breathe and engage your core. Engaging your core is actually really going to help you as we go along with these. So, arms are going to be first out in a T, and we're just going to pulse. And flip. Other way. Flip. Other way. And flip. Also feel free to sit down for this section if you'd like. Small circles. Circle the other way. Doing awesome. Flip. Circle the other way. All right, let's make our circles bigger. Other way. Flip one more time. I know it burns so good. And other way. We have one more in this series. Woo, I know it burns. All right, so we're going to press our arm back, flip, press back, flip, back and flip, back and flip. So from the back, we're pressing, flipping, pressing, flipping. Just like that. So we're going to do a few at this pace. And speed it up. back, flip, flip, flip. Make sure you're breathing. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a moment, roll that out. Our next series, we're gonna get just down and up, down and up. Might not feel like a lot, but it will be. And my palms are facing each other. I don't know if you can see that, but they're facing each other. Hold here, circle. Circle the other way. Reverse. Reverse once more. Face your palms so that they are facing the ground and pulse up and down. Like you're trying to push something. And flip. Flip your palms back. Pull back and reach. Back and reach. Back and reach. Check in, make sure your shoulders aren't creeping towards your ears. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment, take that out if you need. We've got one more set. Let me step back so you can see. Bringing our arms up. And we're just gonna circle. Circle the other way. Reverse. Other way. Reverse one more time. Last reverse. All right. Go ahead and stretch that out. All right, so remember our curtsy and our tap from earlier. We're gonna build on that. So grab your weight. If you wanna grab a weight, you don't have to. Grab your chair or the wall. I'm gonna use the wall. I'll grab the chair for the other side. So I'm gonna hang on to the wall. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step back into my curtsy. When I tap, I'm gonna press. We're gonna step back. You can hold it here and press, or you can bring it all the way down and all the way up with you. Whatever, well, I should say whichever your range of motion is feeling like today, do that. If you would prefer to just be seated right now, sit forward in your chair. You can hold your weight here. And you can kind of sit sideways, tap out and in, and then press. Out and in, and press. So, same thing on the other side. Out and in, and press, out and in, and press. I mean, you could do them both together if you'd like, if you're seated. But that option is there. I'm gonna demo standing though. All right. And I'm gonna do the half. So, I'm gonna start with my feet together. I'm gonna step back and then drive my arm up as my leg goes out. Back and up. Back and up. If you're feeling extremely bold, you can do it without. Let's do 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Let's trade sides. So curtsy and tap, curtsy and tap, curtsy and tap, curtsy and tap. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's do 1 more set on each side. And then after that, we're gonna do some calf raises. And then we'll come down to the floor, or you'll have the option to stand for a side lying series. All right, here we go. Make sure I'm not gonna kick anything. Curtsy, tap, curtsy, tap, curtsy, tap, curtsy, tap. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, switch sides. Last time on this side. Curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. 4 more here. 3 more here. Last 2. And last 1. Awesome. Okay. You can grab weights for this next one if you like, or you can do without. What we're gonna do is 3 sets of calf raises. So the first set, we're gonna start heels together. And we're just gonna lift up and down, just like that. So we're gonna do 12 heels together. We'll come into parallel. We'll do 12 parallel. And then we'll come into a pigeon toe, or you can stay parallel. And we'll do 12 pigeon toe. So find your first position, your athletic V, whichever you like to call it. Shoulders are back and down, core is engaged. Let's lift for 12 and lower. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's add in a challenge on this last one. Up and hold. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Let's stand parallel. 12 here. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. We have 8 more here. Make sure you're still engaging your glutes here. 6 more here. 5. You might also feel this in your hamstrings. 3, 2, lift and hold. Woo. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. pigeon toe or stay parallel, or you can go back to first or athletic V if you'd prefer to do that one instead. This is our last set. All right, shoulders are back and down, and lift, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. 8 more here. 7, doing awesome. 5 more here. Whew. 4, 3, 2, this is our last up and hold. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come down. All right, set those aside. Take a moment and stretch out your calves. I want to remind you that you do have the option to place your foot against like the wall to stretch out your calf, just like this. Or you can stick to one of our usual ones with the heel up or stepping back into a lunge. Other side. All right, so this next section that we're gonna do, you have the option to do it seated. It'll be slightly different if you're gonna do it seated, so I will demo that first. I might do one side seated and maybe come down to the floor for the other side. So if you are gonna be seated for this, we're doing leg lifts. So if you're gonna be seated, do your leg lifts up and down. And then we have a forward and a back. You're just gonna pulse up and down, just like this. And then bicycle pedal. And then we're gonna pedal the other way. For circles, you can hold your leg out in front of you to circle. And then when we do our taps, you can just tap and tap, like up towards you and away from you. Just like this. Clamshells, you can sit back in your chair, lift your heels, and you just kind of zip your thighs and then open. Kind of like that pulse we did earlier today, where we were putting our knees back. Just like that. So, hopefully you can remember that if you want to be seated. If you are going to be standing or side lying, we're going to do to the side just like this. You can grab your chair or the wall. If you're going to be on the chair or the wall, you want to hinge your body towards the chair or the wall. And you can put a slight bend in that supporting leg. It's probably going to burn out that leg too, so just be aware of that. But I'm going to come down to the floor. Let's find a little bit faster song. I do like this one, but we'll save it. All right. So, down to the floor I come. All right. Hopefully you can see my legs well. All right. So I'm just going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to flex, go forward and back. Forward for 2, back for 2. Four more here. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to pedal. Pedaling to the front. Last one here. Let's go the other way. Two more here. Last one here. Hold this leg up. Gonna circle. Circle the other way. Good. And we're going to tap to the front, lift, tap to the back, lift. Tap front, lift, tap back, lift. Tap and lift, tap and lift. Tap and lift, tap and lift. Four more here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, clamshell. So if you're laying on the ground, bring your knees here and you're just gonna lift and lower. Or you can lift your whole leg. I just like to do like squeeze thighs together, lift the knee, squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. If you're standing, bring your leg to like passe or to your ankle and twist in and out. You'll get the same feeling. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, feel free to do hip stretch. You can do this if you're seated. You can hang onto the wall or your chair to do this. You can do this on the floor. All right, let's do the other side. And then it'll be time to stretch. All right, so same thing that we just did. We turn a little, there we go. All right. I like to put this hand in front just for some extra stability. So let's lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex that foot, go forward for 2, back for 2. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Point that foot. We're gonna pedal forward. Last 2 in this direction. Let's go the other way for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point and circle. Circle the other way for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna tap, lift, tap, and lift. Tap and lift, tap and lift. We have 4. Lift. 3. I know it burns. 2. And 1. Bring our feet together. We're gonna squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Whew. Stretch that out. So, one more thing. We're going to do a glute bridge hold. If you are sitting in your chair, just sit towards the edge of your chair, and what you're going to do is you're going to squeeze your glutes and your thighs and hold it. So those are the two options, either to come to the floor or go to your chair. I'm going to demo the floor. I like to bring my toes up because it reminds me to use my hips and glutes to lift instead of my legs. Because if I have my toes down, I have a tendency to like push through my feet, but I want to focus on my glutes. So we're just going to lift and hold. And you can also have like a little space here if you'd like. You don't have to be zipped up. Whatever feels best for your hips here. Lift and hold. You push up till you feel your glutes activate. And let's pulse out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release that. You can bring your knees into your chest to hug. If you're seated in your chair, just bring one knee in. You can roll around, do happy baby. Bring one leg down. You can either put your foot flat or bring your leg all the way down. Squeeze one knee in. Other side. All right, so roll to one side if you are on the floor, and carefully come up. Find a comfortable seated position. So if you're in your chair, stay in your chair. On the floor, you can have your legs out. You can cross them. Just take a moment. Sit here, roll our shoulders back and down. And just take a couple deep breaths here. All right, if you're in your chair or on the ground, sit both legs up. Wiggle those legs. And point and flex. Bring your legs out just a little so you can make circles. Your feet. Go the other way. All right, take one leg, cross at the ankle. If that's enough for you, for your side glutes, that's fine. If it's not, slowly bring your foot up. You can stay here, or bring your foot in and stretch here. Make sure you flex your foot. We want to protect our knee. Straighten that leg back out. We're going to twist. If you're seated in your chair, just twist to the side, both feet planted on the ground. All right, same thing other side. So if crossing ankles is good for you, stay there. Otherwise, find where you need to feel your stretch. Straighten that out and we can twist. Once again, if you're in your chair, just have both feet planted on the ground and twist to the other side. You can hold on to the sides of your chair to do that. Alright, carefully untwist. Check out our legs one more time. If you're seated, you can kind of stomp your feet. Alright, I'm going to bring my legs in. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders down and back. Let's bring both arms up. Down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring one arm up. Stretch. Other way. Let's bring one arm across. You guys did awesome. Other way. Take a moment, just do those shoulders. Bring your head down towards your chest and roll to one side. And then slowly roll to the other side. Let's inhale our arms up and twist. Inhale back to the center and twist. Inhale center. Cactus the arms down. One more big inhale up. And huge exhale down. Awesome job! Yay, you made it! I ran over like 3 minutes, so thanks for sticking with it. Next week we will probably do more core work. Since we didn't do really heavy core stuff today, I mean we engaged our cores, but we didn't really like work it. So look forward to that next week. I hope you all have a great week and see you later.